Happy Wednesday, Facebook family. I am excited to be here today. I wanted to pop on. We've been super busy and very excited to have recently launched our new leadership program. It's an 8-week program for leaders within our industry, as well as a compliance and credentialing program to help both recruiters and compliance folks and even account managers, really anyone within our organization to really understand the ins and outs of compliance and why that's so important in our jobs. So anyways, wanted to hop on here today quickly. A question that we get a lot from especially recruiters. We'll get those private messages on Facebook quite often, especially when there's some type of dramatic thread out there of recruiters and travelers going back and forth. And it's a big question in, how do we get them to understand what we as recruiters go through? And the truth of the matter is that you don't. In the same way that we'll never fully understand what it's like to pick up and leave home for 3 or 4 months at a time, or a year at a time, or however long at a time, we don't know what that's like. Maybe we go on vacation, or maybe we go away from our family when we go to college, but we don't know what it's like to pick up and move to a new city and not know anybody. We don't know what it's like to work as a healthcare professional in the hospital. I mean, the closest we get to it is having spent time in the hospital as a patient, but we don't know what that's like either, and they can't expect us, I'm sure, to understand what that's like. But what it comes down to, guys, really truly, on both sides of the coin, is empathy, and being empathetic to what one another goes through. The definition of empathy is understanding and being aware of or sensitive to the feelings, thoughts, and experiences of others. And at the end of the day, this is the best tool that we have in our arsenal. It's to really not try to fully understand on a physical level what anybody does, in a day, but just to be respectful of it and empathetic of it. And when they tell you it's difficult or tell you it's hard, trust and believe that that's the case. I mean, we've all worked difficult jobs. We've all worked for poor leaders. We've all had tough days, and we just need to start being more empathetic and understanding of that in one another. And I think at the end of the day, that will help more than anything. So I just wanted to throw my 2 cents in on that. There's certainly not enough empathy in the world today. So I highly encourage all of you to just try to be a little more understanding of what the other is doing on a daily basis, and to help out and be appreciative whenever possible. So with that, I will leave you on this wonderful Wednesday. I hope everyone is doing fantastic, and we'll see you next week. Bye.